Hey there, how there, ho there, Chef Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to yet another Stone Cold Hockey video to do with the 2005-2006 NHL regular season. We are doing the Buffalo Sabres because of their firepower for this year. 42 games, 24 wins, 13 losses, 5 ties. We're second in the Northeast, way behind Ottawa, and just ahead of Montreal. There's a dogfight in the Atlantic Division as Rangers and Philly are only 2 points separated. Devils are 5 back. Florida and Carolina are fighting for the Southeast. Detroit looking good for first in the Central, Nashville second. There is a massive dogfight in the Northwest, 8 points between first and last, and Dallas looking good in the Pacific Division. Goal scoring, we don't have a goal scoring icon. Jenny Healy has put 36 on the board, Ovechkin 34, Choo Choo Train 31. Points wise, Healy, Datsu, Gilkinen are big three. We don't have a top 30 player. Oh, Vinogenoff is now top 30 in points, 41. Goaltending, Ottawa's got Emery and Hasek, so basically, if we could just topple Ottawa, that'd be huge. Martin Biron's 8th in goals against 10-3-3. Good job. Miller 14-9-2. Not half bad. Standings wise, we have scored 149 goals. Second in our division. We've given up 112. We are 1-5 in extra time shootout / overtime. So we have really sucked terribly. We're doing decently at home and on the road. We are number 5 in the Eastern Conference. We are just ahead of Montreal, Atlanta, and Philly. We're trying to get in. Yeah, we would be. Carolina should be like third. We should be technically fourth. But because the Rangers lead their division and the division leaders are 1, 2, 3, we have to be fifth. So we might be playing Carolina for a spot. Carolina fighting it off. Whereas Colorado leads the Ducks by 1 point for the playoff seeding, LA and San Jose. Highlights wise, we've had 34 hat tricks, a hat trick and a losing effort by Ilya Kovalchuk in Carolina. There have been 7 games that have hit the 30-point threshold. Colorado Pittsburgh, the most memorable game right now. When Colorado was up 4-0 on Jocelyn Thibault and gave up 6 straight goals. New Jersey Philly from October 7th when the Devils were up 4-0 but blew their chance to go 2-0. Washington Tampa. Tampa winning 6-5 after so many goals. Detroit St. Louis October 6th when Detroit was down 4-1 but scored 4 straight goals. Atlanta Carolina just as January the 4th. It was a dogfight. Atlanta was up 5-3 with 5 minutes left, but Stillman, Cole, and Eric Stahl scored. Yeah, that was when Kovalchuk had the hat trick, right? Yep, and flubbed it. Toronto Boston when the Leafs were up 4-1, lost in Boston, story for our lives. And Tampa Islanders. Tampa was up 4-2. The Islanders, well, Tampa was up 3-0, and then the Islanders just screwed everyone over. So that's what happened. So anyway, we head to the schedule. We are hosting those pesky Coyotes. And we have Marty Piron in the net against Cujo, former star goalie for the Blues, the Oilers, and the Leafs. Now he's in Phoenix. Doing the job with Brian Boucher, known for that shutout streak, David Lenovo, and Philip Sauve. So we'll see what ends up happening. We have, of course, Ryan Miller and Mika Norrin, our goalies, US, Canada, and Finland. We have Chris Drury, who's a good player, but a terrible GM in New York. Alex Kulik, Danny Briere, good goal scorer before he went to Philly. Thomas Vanek from Austria. Maxim Vinogenoff, roll the highlight reel. J.P. Dumont. Derek Roy, Kitchener. That's right, former Kitchener Ranger. Jochen Hacht, Jess Pominville, Tim Connolly, Brian Campbell, the Bone Crusher, Paul Gostad, Mike Greer, Hunter Tallender, Taylor Pyatt, Jay McKee, Roy Fitzpatrick, Tempo Newman, Dmitry Kalinin, Adam Mayer, Erie Novotny, Tony Lindman, Danny Pyatt, and Nathan Page. The Coyotes have Shane Doan forever, Coyote. Mike Comrie, the 89 program. Jeff Sanderson, the man from Northwest Territories. Mike Johnson, commentator from Leaf broadcast nowadays. Slava Nagy, Paul Mera, good defenseman. Oleg Saprikin, Mike Ricci, the man with the long hair. Mihalik, Mike Leclerc, Keith Ballard, what a mallard. Boyd Devereaux, Kitchener. That's right, he was a former Kitchener Ranger. Derek Morris, former Flame star defenseman. Freddie Silstrom, Jamie Lindmark. Danny Gauthier, Peter Nedved still around, Sean O'Donnell, and Tyson Nash. So here we go. 4 minutes later. Questions? Fuck you, man. But we killed the zone, so all's forgiven, I guess. 5 minutes later. Nothing. 2 minutes later. That's not fair to Mayer. Well, he scores his first goal of the year from Connolly and Hecht. And Adam Mayer just snuck in the 96 slot. 2 minutes later. Trotsky Mike Johnson from LeClaire and Jones. Yeah, I talked about all these players, right? Jay McKee, very fit back. I feel like I didn't. Yeah, Mike Greer, Henrik Callender, Taylor Pyatt, Jay McKee, Ray Fitzpatrick, Temple Newman, and Judson Coyotes guy, Dimitri Kalinin, and Adam Mayer, Yanni Novotny, Tony Lemon, Danny Payet, and Nathan Page. Huh. I can think I missed those guys. 3 minutes later. No. Shadows? Nothing. And we are looking like we want to win this game. Much better. Phoenix penalty on Nash. That's Tyson Nash. Up, power play goal. Chris Drury. It's 14 from Finnegoff and Campbell. Very dreary. It's lemon. To tie. No. To tie. They got it. Paul Mara on the point from Sean. No, Dunno. 3 minutes later. Possession? Chance for us? No. 3 more minutes. Shots they score. Comrie from Mahalik and Johnson. Makes it 3-2. 3 minutes later, Coyotes take a penalty. It's Slavanegi. Yay. And we score! Power play goal. Kodalik, his 12 from Hecht and Gostad. It is 3-3 after 2. Wish it was 3-3 after 3. Perfect numbers, but nope, it's not. 4 minutes later. So 2 minutes later. It's not Tim Conway, it's Tim Connolly. His 15 from Newman and Drury makes it 4-3. 4 more minutes. And a fight between Shane Doan and Paul Gostad. Really? Shane Doan wanted to fight? Big mistake by them. But the Bears it up, and Tim Connolly scores the second of the night from Drury, and Greer makes it 5-3. And Shane Doan, you don't want him fighting. He's your best guy. It's Tyson Nash. Iced it, Bennett, from Newman and Campbell makes it 6-3. We're on a roll. Phoenix is like, how did we have it? We were up 3-2 on these guys. Well, we don't give up. Never give up, never give in. 6-3. Cujo, you just lost your step. Friday night, no game. Saturday, we are hosting Los Angeles, so another Western team comes to town. Phoenix heads to Toronto and loses anyway. So we are hosting LA, and we have Ryan Miller in the net. So we changed goalies to Miller. LA going with Matthew Garon. Not really the best goalie out there for the Kings. I mean, Matthew Garon, not really much. Jason LaBarbera and Adam Hauser in nets. Los Angeles brings Mike Calamari, as I call him. Pavel Dimitra, RIP. You know what happened 5 years later with Lokomotiv. Craig Conroy, Alex Furleaf, Feshnovsky, Eric Belanger, the super past Sean Avery, Luke Robitaille back with the Kings and still playing in 06. Wow. Joe Corville, Dustin Brown, Derek Armstrong, JR playing for the Kings. I thought he played I didn't know he was a King. I knew he was Coyote. Tom Kostopoulos, Jeff Cowan, Matthias Nordstrom, Jeff Giuliano, Tim Gleason, Nathan Dempsey, George Peros, another goon, Mike Weaver, Aaron Miller, and Dennis Grebshkov. We're taking our time. Score? Yes, sir! What the heck? His 12 from Drury and Gallstad. That didn't come out right. 3 minutes later. Aggression? Chance for them. They score. Dimitra from Nordstrom and Grabishkov makes it 1-1. Pavel Dimitra was a good player. 2 minutes later, no goal. Gershon? Dempsey. Rick Dempsey. Sorry, not Rick Dempsey. Nathan Dempsey. Tuskers! Power play goal. Tim Connolly. His 17 from a fan and Ghana picks it 2-1. Game clock. Whip it out. Get that guy. We got that guy. So it's 2-1 for us after 20. 2 minutes later. Away takes the penalty. It's Cowan. And we can't score. Oh, yes, we do. Danny Briere. His 16 from Vanek and Hacked makes it 3-1. 2 minutes later. Here we go. Yes, we do. Briere, second of the night. And we're finishing again off. Starting to bang those goals in. Late Skior. Super pass. His 8 from Brown. 4 minutes later. Actually, no. 4 minutes later. J.P. Dumont with the goal. His 12 from Aaron Drury. That chases Garon. And we score again. Drury from Milwaukee and Connolly. So Chris Drury is going to pick up the pieces. Now 6-2. Damn it, we got a penalty. It's a Van Ganoff. Go, gets a hit. Kill the clock. They can't score. Kill the clock, man. Jeff Cowan scored his 5th goal from Dempsey and Armstrong, and no bras on the ice. Well, remember when Cowan scored a goal and a fan threw her bra? Well, 1 goal given up in the 3rd period, but we still win the game 6-3. Buffalo. Briere with a pair. Heck with some points. Briere. Danny Briere, Jeffrey. Danny Briere. Sunday, Pittsburgh, Nashville. We're going to go to West Coast. We're going down a Western Canadian road trip. First stop, Edmonton. We've been doing pretty well. And we have Ryan Miller headed to in the net. Using marketing for Edmonton. Edmonton had some power with Mike Morrison, Ty Conklin, and Dwayne Rillison in the net. So marketing is coming into the net. Ryan Smith, the internal Oiler, playing Rafi Torres, good player. Sean Horkoff, Jared Stahl, Alex Hemsky, number 83, double overtime goal. Fernando Pisani scored a shorthanded goal in overtime in the Stanley Cup Finals, which is weird. Of course, this is the 8-seeded Oilers. Let's hear it. Marc-Andre Bergeron, Chris Pronger in his one and only season in Edmonton before his wife forced his move to Anaheim. Evan Morrow, Martin Reisner, Mikey Pekka, former Sabres, so we had to fight him. Steve Stales, Radek Dvorak, Todd Harvey, Jason Smith, Igor Ulanov, Yuri Rita, George Larac, Corey Cross, still there, Ren Murray, and Matt Green. Seminole. 6 minutes. It's Campbell. Edmonton cannot score. Finally. 5 more minutes. Aggression. Edmonton takes the penalty. It's Green. Can we take advantage? Nope. Reasoner from Ross and Stale. We're down 1-0 after 20. I think we're in Calgary and Vancouver on this road trip. 3 minutes. Do we have a chance? Stamina? We do. We score. Roll the highlight reel. Maxima fading again off. It's 11 from Hacked. 1 more minute. Shot, no. 4 more minutes. Damn it. 2. And a 2 for Buffalo. It's Lindman. 2. Horkoff fumbles at Passing skier. Shorty. Briere is 18 from Vanek. It's now 2-1 for us. They'll be throwing the power play. Torres from much later. Jet skier. Tinker Tailor Spy, his fifth from Drury and Greer. We're up 3-2. Three minutes. No. Close to hit. 4 more minutes. On Bergeron from Congress Society. Much later. And double hit. Edmonton will take a penalty. Stales. Can we score on the power play? Steelers! Danny Briere, 15 on the clock from McKee, and we take out Edmonton. So close yet so far. Buffalo, we almost had a 3-3 after 3. Adage. So yeah, we did our job. Briere scoring a pair of goals, 4-3. We did it. Attaboy, Danny. And we are not playing anyone yet. Where are we? No, we're headed to Vancouver after a couple of nights off. We're going to Vancouver for the one game we want to play. Summary, we are second in our division, 27, 13, and 5, 59 points. We are in the playoffs. Rangers up by 3 in the Atlantic. Ottawa's crushing the Northeast. Carolina up by 3 in the Southeast. Detroit's crushing the Central. Minnesota by 5. Dallas by 11. Lots of 20 goal scorers. 30 of them, but we don't have a 20 goal scorer. We have, we're on 9th in goals against. There's Turco, there's Dwayne, there's Phil Kuhn. Well, we're doing quite well. Thank you very much. After 45 games, so 27 wins, we're starting to pick up our speed. I think we were on a streak, aren't we? We were on a 4-game winning streak to start at 4-2, and then we lost 5 straight games. 3-game winning streak. Wow, we have a 7-game winning streak. I didn't even realize that. We lost to Toronto, and then we've been Atlanta, Florida, Tampa, New Jersey, Phoenix, LA, and Edmonton. So we're on a bit of a roll. We're on a 7-game winning streak. That's pretty good, don't you think? So yeah, maybe the good times will roll. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond, a dude.